I seriously hate having to redo shit like this. Just to get that out there. Alright, I've been meaning to do this for a long time. I uploaded one video on my laptop and I used a webcam to record it. It turned out perfectly, flawlessly. To upload it, it was at 4% within just about 4 fucking hours. And yeah, it was like an hour for a percent, and it just kept failing and failing, so I'm gonna have to do it on this. Alright, so like I told you before, we're going to be talking about horror movies, meaning this is the intro to Horrorology. And first thing is the subject we're going to talk about. First subject, what makes a horror movie a horror movie? Shit. And yes, my shit sucks. And that's my guitars. Do not care right now. Second thing, we're going to talk about the history, the classics, remakes, the genres. And one of my friends, Steve Smith, told me to do about genres. But thanks, man, for reminding me. Just wanted to say that. Based on true stories / events, based on books, myth from reality, horror icons, meaning Freddy, and all that type of good stuff, and Michael, and all those connections. If you ever wonder why, you know, a guy from the guy from Jaws, the guy who was singing a song with the main captain guy, the crazy guy, he was in Piranha 3D, and you know, and some people are like, why is he in that, and blah blah blah, you know, that's connections. I'll talk about that later. What we can learn from horror movies, meaning what can we learn from them? Not everything is what people will tell you, meaning like Candyman and all that. Okay, and yes, I have to look at my little timer over here, because I tried to record this and it only recorded 2 minutes. And then I had to update and give her some other videos, and it was very, very annoying. So, you can just call me, for those of you who do not know me, you can just call me Professor Rebel. My name is Jesse Rebel, for the ones who do not know me. For my personal friends, hi. Let's get started. Okay. Like I said, the history, it's not going to take that long to cover, because all I'm going to do is talk about how movies used to be way back when, and they only used to be, you know, a few seconds to maybe 3 minutes long. What makes a horror movie? That's going to be my next video. Like I said, this is just mostly what we're going to all talk about, and again, if you're stupid to believe this is some type of real class, you really need to go back to school or something. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to be rude. I know, and the only reason I did that video is to protect myself, because unfortunately, you know, I know there are a lot of dumb nutcases out there. For Christ's sakes, I don't remember if it was in Dallas or somewhere, but one guy actually thought he was in The Matrix. For Christ's sakes, it's a damn movie. You know, that's why I did it. Some people were like, oh, you don't have to do. Yeah, I kind of have to do. I had to. You know. You're not getting fucking credit. This ain't no real fucking class. It's just me having fun, talking about horror movies, because this is just one thing I know about. Yes, I know a lot about sports and exercise, but this is the one thing that will keep me going. How much time do I have left? Alright. So far, so good. Alright. Let's see. Like I said, this is all the stuff we're going to be talking about. Lost my marker. Okay. First thing, like I said, is going to be what makes a horror movie a horror movie. I'm probably getting ready to stop this, and then we're going to get into our first lesson. Lesson number 1. Right there. Lesson number 2. And it's not... Some of these videos may not be that long. Some of them may be long, because like I said, some of this is really not that hard to explain, or much to explain, I should say. And like I said, classics, remakes, other genres, based on true events, meaning like, you know, let's see, Exorcism of Emily Rose, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, stuff like that. They're not all what they... it goes from... Well, this and this kind of go together, so... You know, and then, you know, based on books can go on with that too, you know. Well, some, maybe, yeah. But based on books, meaning like Stephen King and all that. Oh, let's see. What can we learn from them other than, you know, don't trip over your damn feet when you're running. Okay? It means be prepared. It means, you know, it means, hang on. I can't see my timer. Oh, I'm doing good. Okay. It just means, what does it mean? Let's see. Let's see. Just don't fuck with shit that you don't know about. That's pretty much kind of simple. But we're going to go deeper inside these subjects. These are just little examples I'm going to give for now. And, yeah, if you see, like, some of it has markings like that, then it's because I kind of had this, like, over here, and it was touching the board, and, yeah, some of it got erased. Horror icons is one I'm kind of excited to talk about. Let's see, you know, like, you got Freddy, Michael, and all that. We're going to go into all of them. We're not just going to talk about the main ones, like everyone, like Jason, you know what I mean? We're going to talk about them all. You know, what started it. You know, again, back to the classics. You know, Frankenstein, Dracula, you know. This ain't no, we're not going to talk about Twilight. Those are not horror icons. It still blows my mind that Twilight movies show up on upcominghorrormovies.com. It's not even a horror movie, it just has stupid, dumb people. Okay, not everything is what people tells you. When I was a kid, this is just an example, we used to play, you know, when you were in elementary school, you play cat scratches, or you play, what is it? Cat scratches, or Bloody Mary, or, I got it written down, Bloody Mary, and all that, but, what was I going to say? You know, that's what you think it is, but, you know, Bloody Mary is a different story than Candyman, though, so we're going to save that for later. Well, way later. Let's see. Candyman is to believe that if you say his name 3 times in the mirror with the lights off, then you can see him, when really it's just eye and mind tricks. That's all it is. And really he was something that someone made, Clive Barker, and that kind of goes back to, you know, right here, you know. It's based on a short story, not very long, by Clive Barker, who made this man right here, you know. And for people to think that he was actually real, get over it. He's not real. I've already checked. Like I said, this is all the show that we're going to be talking about. It's, I'm going to stop this and probably get to our first lesson, and then, I hope that y'all enjoy it. Well, I may upload this first, but, you know. Alright, thank you for your time, and I'll see you on the next video / lesson.